Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we're going to take a look at a very cool printer workstation that we just finished up. So obviously the most striking feature of this particular build is the bourbon barrel laminate that we used for the exterior. This is a very cool product made by Wilson Art, and they have a series that looks like real wood. So even up close here, it still looks like real wood. It's very difficult to tell that it's a laminate from far away. One of the things that they also do that's pretty cool is that there's texture imprinted into this that even looks like real wood grain. So it's a very, very cool statement. So this is now the fourth case that we've built for our friends at Studio 46 out of this laminate. So they're based out of Lexington. Obviously, there's a lot of bourbon culture there, so having a bourbon barrel case is pretty cool. All right, so moving to the front of the case here, we have got a 6-space rack section. So the bottom 2 spaces is occupied by a custom courtesy power outlet. So those of you familiar with LM may recognize this panel. We do have a standardized courtesy panel that has 4 Zakora punches in it and also 2 power cons. So we use that as the basis for this panel. We replaced the 2 PowerCon outputs with a custom laser etched Studio 46 logo. And then also for power outlets, these are Leviton outlets that have both USB-A and USB-C outlets on them. So if you're looking for some cool options, we have that panel as a standardized panel on lmcasesonline.com. You can customize that however you'd like. You can either get these outlets that have a USB-A and C. You can get USB-C, USB-A, or 4 USB-A outlets. And if you're not feeling crazy, you can also do just a regular Edison duplex outlet. So looking down here at the printer slide-out shelf, let's just go ahead and grab this and pull this out a little bit farther. So the printer is on a custom slide-out drawer. Now this is using our heavy-duty Accuride glides that are hidden inside. And then you can see here what we're up to as just far as laminate. So all of the edges are painted black to give a nice contrast. The front here has a nice stainless steel pull handle. And then if you'll notice, there are these black marine gray plastic pieces that actually trap the printer in on the side. So there are little indents on the printer here for hand slots, so this actually traps that in. So the printer will not slide side to side during use. So one of the things that the integration department did was we replaced the factory power cable with a locking IEC, and then on the other side there is a network cable. So those 2 cables are loomed up very nicely, and they go and terminate up to the top rack section. So as you can tell, I'm shaking the printer here pretty hard. It's staying nice and solid. So this is designed to be open during use. So this is just a generic office case, and because we loomed the cables, you can press that in and out, and the cables won't get caught up during use. So looking at how the printer is secured, there's these nice foam blocks that go on either side of here. These are CNC cut, so they have nice angles on them. They contour the printer very nicely. When you're taking a piece of office equipment that's designed to sit in the corner of an office all day and putting it on a road, obviously there's some different modifications that have to be made to make that piece of gear roadworthy. So looking back here at the bottom, we've got 2 storage drawers. So we'll pop one of those open. So these particular drawers, we laminated the outside here as well as the inside. So with the printer drawer, we're also going with the same theme where all of the end grain is painted black so that you have a nice contrast. All of the woodworking here is dado set in so that it's nice and strong. Now the bottom drawer looks exactly the same. So, but as far as the build goes, it's all 1/2-inch Baltic that is laminated with the bourbon barrel laminate, featuring heavy-duty Accuride drawer glides and a nice stainless steel pull handle. So looking at the lid here, we've got heavy-duty table legs in it. Now, the table legs that we use here at LM are actually custom built for us. So these are very, very heavy-duty steel table legs. You can very, very confidently use this in a craft services application or a production workstation. The lid is very, very strong as a table, and to help you move that table around, we do have slim-lined recessed handles in the side here to help you move that both on and off the case and around once the lid is off the case. So let's take a look at the back of the case here. So one of the things that is a cool feature of the bourbon barrel laminate is that it has this stripe that goes down the center. So what we did with the top trapdoor and the bottom trapdoor is we quote-unquote grain matched it, fake grain, laminate grain, to follow down. So behind the rack section here, we do have a trapdoor. These are 2 perforated pen Elcom vent dishes, which we've been using a lot lately. We think they're pretty cool. So looking at the interior here is our custom cut RJ45 Ethernet cable that says printer on it. So if you're integrating the electronics in this particular case, you know what cable is coming up for the printer. So if you want to put a network switch or something like that, you can. And we also have a 4-plex courtesy outlet that is mounted to the back wall here. This is to provide power to any of the rack mount components that our friends at Studio 46 may integrate. So let's take a look at the bottom compartment. So looking at the bottom of the case here, this is the bottom trapdoor. Studio 46 asked us to install a bit of power conditioning, so we handled that by installing a triplet line conditioner on the bottom here. Now this is a cool voltage regulation unit, so there's a nice big toroidal transformer in there, as well as some nice big capacitors. So if you do get a sag in voltage, this will momentarily make up for that. So in conjunction with the UPS will provide some very nice stable power. So looking at the cables here, these are all very, very nice and neatly run. They're labeled, so these are all custom cut and terminated down here at the voltage regulator. And power to the case, we'll swing this around here. Power to the case is provided by a 30-foot retractable cable reel. So this trap door opens just like this, and when you get to your show site, all you have to do is pull out this end, and this is a 30-foot power cable, so you don't have to worry about an extension cord with this particular case. Now, the power cable is hardwired into the line conditioner. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Again, if you'd like to email me direct, you can, billy@lmcases.com. Check us out, lmcases.com, or check us out on Instagram, lm_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great day.